Hi, I'm Mona, and I'm one of the founders in Back Pain Movement Makers. And the shadow behind me, it was just my husband, Thomas, who didn't want to be a part of this today. Well, he's the tech guy who makes all this come true. Today is the first day of our 365 days free challenge from. I have to show the t-shirt, proud member of Back Pain Movement Makers. Well, we hope we will be movement makers, but that is not the important thing. The important thing is that you come and join us so we can make this a movement. Well, I'm a trans channel, and I channel the highest consciousness. And when Thomas and I were really frustrated about this, that about not healing for good, and also about not living a fulfilled life, um, I asked the highest consciousness, "What is the purpose of life?" And the information that I got, that there are two main focus areas. One is that our life should be enjoyed to the fullest. So that is the biggest thing. Your life should be enjoyed to the fullest. And this has to do with presence, unfolding and evolving, and giving and serving. Not just being more, doing more, and having more, since that is going to leave you empty on the inside. You have to feel that you are present and aware, evolving as a spiritual being, and serving others with your unique gifts. So that is one thing. And the other main focus area is that your life is about unfolding and evolving into the real you, your true self, realizing who you really are and starting to live according to that. And this has to do with being in contact with either your true self or the highest consciousness. We don't use the word God or the creator. Doesn't matter. It's the highest consciousness, and it's a collective. Um, and this has to do with being in contact with either yourself or the highest consciousness, spiritual input, and habits. Uh, you have to be in contact with the spiritual realm several times daily, or you will lose yourself in in ego mind goals, in the human experience of the world, and that will cause us suffering if we're not conscious and aware about our thinking and its effects. So that is the information that I got through about the purpose in life. And according to that, what it came through then is that we have five spiritual daily holistic healing habits, and then we have five human healing daily holistic healing habits. So, and they are entwined together. So this week we're going to begin with the first one. And the first one is being present and conscious as much as possible in every moment. And there are several techniques to do that. Mindfulness is a well-known method to practice this. And to really get the most out of this today, I think I'm going to put the highest consciousness through to a little bit explain this. Okay, instead of me just talking. So you will get a little bit taste of what this might look. So either you believe in channeling or you don't. So this is why we do this today. So if this sounds too weird, then it's not your cup of tea. But if this is fascinating, and you believe that healing for good is an inner job also, not just physical things, then well, this is something for you. So I'll put the highest consciousness through and see what it has to say about this, or they have to say about this. Well, Mona, our channel, she is kind of nervous about this, and well, her colleagues at work, they don't know much about this, and now it's public. So please forgive her about any grammar issues and language problems and so on. This is not her mother tongue, and she's kind of worried about that. Uh, but we are still thankful for her and her husband doing this, because they understand that this is bigger than them. This is too big to just have it for their own sake. Okay? Being present. Well, when do you live your life? When do you live your life? In the present moment. That is all there is. You can't do anything about things that things that have already happened, and you can't control the future either. And the days that have now it's the dog again. Well, I have to interrupt this. I'm sorry. Puffy, come. They come. Well, this is the German Shepherd that is making all the sounds, and right now he has found a squeaky lamp. I'm sorry about that. Thomas, could you please take care of Fuffe for a while? Thank you. Well, back to the channeling again. Sorry. The previous days that have already passed, they were in the present moment once. And the future, when the future comes along, it will also be in the present moment. And thinking about the past and thinking about the future all the time rips your full potential and your full experience of life. It takes it away. The only way to really enjoy the moment and enjoy your lives here on the earth plane is to be present. It's really, really hard to be present, but still, that's the work that has to be worked on. There are things, not just in the spiritual environment, or what the word is, that you should that that is just the important thing here, because thoughts create more things and feelings. And let's put it like this: thoughts create feelings, feelings create actions, actions create results. And the things that is controlling your thoughts are mostly your programming, your cultural programming that all of you grows up with. And there are so many things that you should be like this, you should do like this, and so on. And there are so many musts and shoulds that everyone, almost everyone at least, sadly to say, is focused on getting more, having more, buying more, doing more, instead of being more. You are all human beings, not human doings. And doing things just for your own self and for your own sake, that is never going to make you really, really fulfilled. by being who you are in every possible moment, when you are in contact with your true self or the highest consciousness. That is when everything that worries you so much goes away. So, healing back pain or any suffering, but also living a fulfilled life, no matter what that includes, all has to come back with being present, being who you are. So that is why being present as much as possible and several times throughout the day is one of the 10 daily holistic healing habits that we have let through to Mona and Thomas right now. Well, that is what I'm going to give to you today. We, or I'm, we are a collective, the highest consciousness. You are all part of us, and we are all part of you. Okay, so I'm going to hand you over to Mona again. Okay, so now you have got a little bit taste of what kind of channeling that comes through, and also a little bit more about how this works. Well, so the first this week's the whole week this week is going to be focused on being present and conscious as much as possible in every moment. And today I've just given you a little bit taste of why it is important. And you have seen me trans-channel the highest consciousness as well. And tomorrow I will give you a method that also come through. So that is everything for today. And if you know someone, well, you know what to do. If this fits you, it might fit them as well. Okay, see you.